Hello everyone, welcome back to Simulated Heaven. As you can see, we are in a new game. This game is called Frontier Pilot Simulator. I was very lucky to get a key for this alpha version of the game. And of course it is alpha, it is early access, so a lot of the things in this game, they could be improved or changed. So I just thought I'd make a video after I've been playing around with the game a little bit and show you some of the gameplay and some of my early first impressions. I say early first impressions because, you know, this is a very alpha version. Okay, so let's go to new game and load in with our ship. So basically the premise of this game is we are a pilot delivering things to various bases. It's a bit like Elite Dangerous, but only the delivery missions. I'll say right off the bat that I tried using an Xbox 360 style of controller. I really couldn't work with it. The game was fairly unplayable for me using an Xbox 360 controller. I would love to know if other people have tried this game with an Xbox 360 controller, because if it isn't only me, if that's like a general thing that the game is hard to control with a controller, then I think they really need to work out a way of making that more accessible. Because if they want this game to do well, most people are going to be using a controller, so they would have to make sure that the controller is more workable, you know. Anyway, so I'm now using my Cytec X52 joystick, and this has helped me a lot to be able to control this aircraft. Okay, so let's actually start flying over there. It's asking us to fly just over there to pick up an item. Now, you can see there's a green, like, arced bar on the left-hand side of my HUD with another empty bar right next to it with an orange line. When I start increasing my throttle, you'll see there's an orange bar that starts to come up from the bottom. So I have to increase that above the orange line for my aircraft to start to ascend. You see, as soon as it goes above, it goes green, and then my aircraft starts to ascend. And I'm going to fly over here quite slowly because I have been finding so far that the controls of this aircraft are quite interesting, and it kind of takes me a while to get used to them because it's not really like a regular airplane or helicopter or spaceship. It's kind of a combination of all three, so it's kind of taken me a while to get used to that, and I've been finding it quite hard to regulate how fast the aircraft is descending. I mean, that might just be me, that I'm an idiot maybe, but yeah, certainly in the early game I've been finding that a little bit challenging. So we need to land over there, and one of the issues I've been having is my rate of descent sometimes has been too fast and I've been hitting the ground, you know. So we'll see if we can do a bit better this time. We seem to be doing okay. We're going to probably hit it a bit hard. Oh yes, we are. There we go. Oh yes, see what I mean? Okay, that could be my complete lack of skill, but anyway. So I think I need to go back because it's not going to allow me to open the shop when I'm not quite on the pad. I mean, I would love to hear if any of you guys have tried playing this game. I'd love to hear if you guys, you know, how you guys find it. I mean, like I said, it might just be me not being very good. Let's see if we can turn our ship around a bit. We're kind of in the right place, but we're just not angled very well on the launch pad thingamajiggy. Okay, maybe if we go back and then we'll be good. Okay, we'll stop there. Is it going to go green? It went green, so I think we can open the shop now. There we go. So we're going to buy these advanced colonial B2 rations. Okay, so we're going to buy those like that, and then it will load those into our aircraft, or, you know, we will hang on to them at least. So then I'm going to get out of this And then we're going to take off. Now, one other thing I'll say, haven't really worked out any other views. I tried going into the controls. I'll kind of show you now. If you go into the controls, I don't know if I'm missing something, but I can't see anything about... I can see flying mode switch. I wonder what that does, but I can't find anything to change the view. So I kind of get the impression... Let's go to repair if your map, toggle map, no. So I kind of get the impression that there's only one view. I could be wrong, but it seems like that there's only one view. So if that is the case, it would be really nice if they were to make it so that you have other views, because sometimes when I am coming into land, it can be really hard seeing where you have to land, especially as with this aircraft. I find that in order to descend slowly, I need to pull the joystick back, and therefore I'm kind of pointed away from the landing zone. Anyway, let's see if we can take off again. And we need to head over to that place over there that they're marking for us to sell the rations. I would say as well that the UI in this game is quite busy and kind of complex and not very clear. I mean, I've been playing this game for a small amount of time, but I've been finding that gradually I am learning more about it, but it's not really very user friendly, and I can imagine quite a lot of new players would find that a bit daunting and might actually give up on the game because of the fact that the UI is, you know, kind of not always very clear. Again, this is just my opinion. I did eventually start working out more of these things in the UI. Oh, we're going to hit the ground, aren't we? Come on. Come on. Full throttle, but we're still going down. Oh, come on. Full throttle, but we're still going down. At least we're not going to hit the ground, I don't think. But that's kind of what I'm meant about. I find it hard to regulate the rate of descent. Okay, this is actually not looking too bad, but we're probably going to land quite heavily again. Yeah, okay. I will take that. I will take that. Okay, I think we might be able to open the shop there. No, we can't. So we need to go back a little bit, I think, so that it'll let us open the shop. Surely that must be good. Yeah, there you go. So, we're going to sell those things. Advanced Colonial B2 rations. Okay, sell those. Lovely jovely. Then we can close our cargo hatch thingy. Oh, I need to charge up. That's basically refueling, you know, the same as refuel. Okay, we need to get out of here. Okay, there you go. Okay, so you can see there is a passenger on the landing pad over there. Now that looks pretty easy to get to, but believe me, for an idiot like me, it probably isn't. Let's see if we can slowly... Now, one of the things that is quite good is it doesn't seem to be very strict with the landing areas. It's not mega strict, which is kind of good when you're struggling with landing like I am. So you don't have to get exactly on the landing area for it to allow you to pick up. Let's see if it allows me to pick up like that. I think it will actually. So let's open our hatch, and then the passenger should walk in, and then it will tell us where we need to go. No, he's not actually. He's walked towards us, but he's not getting in. Why is he not getting in? Oh, there you go. Okay, so now we can fly to where he wants to go, which is 3.6 kilometers away, 3.6 thousand kilometers away, and I'm trying to do this slowly so I don't overdo it. Like so. Here we go. I don't like using full throttle because when I use full throttle I usually end up kind of failing. Okay, so we need to do this quite gradually. You know what? I think we should be okay. He says, famous last words. Might have been off the power for too long there. No, that's okay. Oh boy, oh boy. I think the tricky thing is when you move the engines because of the fact that you are... Okay, let's land now. This is actually probably my best landing ever. There you go. There you go. This guy's going to be super happy. He was super lucky because usually I do like crash landings. Okay, there he goes. So, they are some of the jobs like that. Now, I believe what you can do, I'm going to close that. I believe what you can do, if you have a look at the map, I think from this you can kind of work out the runs that you would like to do. I think. So, for example, here it says the available items are empty G-type batteries. So if you were to find somewhere else that needs those, so I believe on the left side when it says necessary items, I think that is the items that that station are buying and the price. That's what I think. I could be wrong. Again, the UI is not entirely clear. So empty G type batteries, who needs them? G-type batteries for... Oh, hang on. Oh, they're empty. I think I remember seeing somewhere down here that wanted empty G-type batteries. Yeah. So we're not going to make a lot of money though. They sell them there for 200 and buy them here for 842. Okay, so let's... Is it here? Do they need them? No, they don't. In fact, they actually sell the batteries and they're a lot closer. Anyway, let's mark that on our map. But we need to work out how to buy. Oh, so I think I need to go to a different landing pad, right? Does it actually show? I think it's this thing here. Let me get out of the map. Is it going to let me buy stuff from here? No. So, let's work. Let's see if we can find the proper the other landing pad without failing too hard. Right, take off super slowly because we don't want to overdo anything. Okay, if I turn around now, we should see the other... Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, I think the mission in yellow, I think that's like the tutorial, the first tutorial style of missions, I think. I don't really know. I could be wrong. Oops. Come on. Yeah, what I was saying earlier is like when you have to tilt the engines when you're going back and forth, that will then affect your rate of ascent and descent. So that's why I think it can get a bit confusing because you need to balance that. No, you know what? That's not going to work because we're the wrong way, right? I don't think it's going to allow me to pick anything up, is it? Is this actually the proper landing zone? Usually it's got an aircraft shape on it, if you know what I mean. So maybe this is only for one of their missions that they would like me to do. Oh dear. So the landing pad might be somewhere else. Anyway, I wonder if we can pick up this service drones container thing. We're nearly there. Again, I'm basically just trying to do everything very slowly. Right. I wonder if it will let me take it. Will it let me take it? Let me see. Nope. Oh, there you go. Okay. There you go. Cool, so we have it now. So it will hopefully tell us where to go now. We need to close our thingamajiggy hatch thing. Okay, so I think I can see we're going over that way. So let's do this mission as well. And then I'll probably end the video. Like I said, this is just to show you some of the initial kind of gameplay. Now, I would have to say that I really like the idea of this game. It's got a really interesting idea, and I can see that this game could be really fun. However, you know, they do really need to work on a number of things so that the game is more accessible. The graphics optimization, the UI, the flight model, although I am getting used to it, I do feel like they need to kind of make that a little bit more accessible for newer players. Oh, and the flight mode, when you press F. So actually, what I might do is, after I've done this deliveries, I might try the flight mode F thing and see what that does. Wow, that spaceship over there actually looks really cool, doesn't it? Yeah, so they definitely have a lot of stuff they can work with. The game has got a lot of potential. Oh, don't hit the ground. You know, but they do certainly have to work on quite a lot of things on this game. I mean, the developers do seem to be very active. They do seem to be trying to work on this game a lot, which is good. Oh, there's a strong wind. Great. Okay. This seems to be doing kind of okay. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Okay. Not the best. Oh my goodness. I'm all over the place. Okay, not the best, but it kind of worked. Okay, so open our hatch. Now we need to deliver. So is it this button or this button or this button? Oh, was it this one? There we go. Okay, so we just finished that delivery. So, what does this F do? I don't. Oh, hang on. When I am pressing F, it doesn't seem to be. I don't seem to be anything change. Oh, low charge. I don't think I can charge here. No, I need to go to the proper landing zone. Let's go over there and charge up. Oops, maybe a bit aggressive on the descent. Not the best, but we'll manage. Yes, I know. Oh, and I'm going to hit the ground now. No, I'm not. I'm very close to. I'll take that. Is it going to let me charge from here? Yes, it is. Fabulous. So yeah, I was pressing the F key, which apparently changes the flight model, but I didn't really see any indication on the UI to say that anything was changing. Maybe that's only if you're using a controller and not a joystick. Anyway, hopefully this video has given you an idea of the gameplay of this game. I mean, certainly if you like the idea of these delivery style of games, I would certainly have this game on your radar. I would only really recommend buying the game if you're willing to get into an early access process where you can help the developers with the development of the game. Like, if you are after a fully fledged, polished, finished item, this obviously is not the game for you because it's very early access. Anyway, if you have any specific questions about this game, please leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll try to get back to you. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.